A fresh gust tugs her hair across her eyes. She lifts her hand to push it back. Her breasts sway under taut white wool. Sheen of dimpled creamy orange on bubbling sand. Smells of salt, fish, pine trees, scent from warm skin. At the end of the day, a late boat butts the waves, mast light swaying like a carousel. Pale gulls patrol its wake, alert for rejects tossed into the dusk. By now the girl is out there on the headland. The wind has dried her feet. Sand grains cling between her toes. Fine white fibers on her sweater ripple in the gusts like grass. Scents on warm, soft skin, salts on interlocking fingers, beer on breath. In sun-streaked hair, the long wind hisses. She stands, goes behind a pine, squats and kisses.
Thank you, Andy.
To don big boots and jacket, pats the purring cats and leave. Perhaps an ache for something violent and raw out there and maybe here in me, sucked me through the sleeping town towards the sea. Park here and sit a while, rocking with the car in frenzied gusts. Feel fear and awe, a surge of wild laughter. Deep breath and out, yelling at the impact of the wild, salty air that roars across the roaring waves, wild as a seagull's scream, leaps cliff, howls through sleeping town, hurtles in and out of dreams. I tack the din, gust-thumped bundle tussling a path, away from harbour lights, parked car, tea shop shuddering behind its shutters. Cleave darkness into deeper dark. Storm-tossed seaweed squirms beneath my boots. Waves climb, tilts, tumble into foam and splash, thump banked shingle, pebbles gulp and rattle, spray clouds ride the rips, lash my wrinkles, salt my grinning lips. I crouch into an alcove, raw hands burrowed under armpits, scan the chalk wall rising of the clouds, wonder if the huge indifferent wind will dislodge a tongue and drop it on me, massive as a giant's boot. I shrug beneath my layers. So what? I've crossed a boundary beyond the expectation of survival, beyond the zone of comfort and concerns, the curtained room, familiar bed, woman's sleeping body calling me into its warmth. I hug around my heartbeat, watch ship lights blurred by wet lashes, hear a seabird scream across the storm, the old, old roar of wave after wave, breaking into thunderburst and wind-whipped foam. Been here before. So many beaches, so many hours crouched beneath a cliff, against a rock or on some narrow ledge above a bay, crisp grass hissing in the wind, seabirds rising on the thermals like solo violins. Primeval fringe where nothing changes and every wave is different, where millisecond bubbles pop like cells, rock slabs shrink to sand. Been here so many times before, lodged a while like driftwood on this margin between old land and older sea, where time turns through so many cycles that now keeps changing shape.